welcome back. So yesterday you would have seen part 1 of me testing Earle. This is part 2. This is where I tell you about the results and about what I thought of this product. So I'm gonna grab my laptop because I have all of the pictures on my laptop, and I'm just going to talk to you basically through what I thought of this product. I used it for 7 days, and you know, I wanted to see if it would make a difference to my skin. So we'll look at the picture. If I sit to the side, I can put the picture in, you can still see me. So I'll put the picture here. So at the beginning, my skin was raw, like red raw. As you can see, I had a load of active spots, I had a lot of redness. I had an almost rash looking on my neck, and it just didn't look good. My skin just wasn't good. It was not okay. So I thought, like, what can I do to get rid of these spots to make me feel a lot more confident when I don't have foundation on? So I thought I would try the Earle, and I've heard so many good things. I've used it a lot when I was younger, back in like school time when I used to wear a bit of makeup to school, and my skin was never this bad in school, but it's bad now. So I was thinking, what's different? Like, I did everything I shouldn't have done in school. I drank ridiculous amounts of Diet Coke. I hardly drank a lot of water. I smoked. I drank. I didn't, you know, I did everything that I don't do now. So my skin has no reason now to basically attack me like the way it has. I feel very victimized by my skin. So day 1, I didn't notice a massive difference other than the fact that my, like, the sore spots, like, you know, the spots that you can press and you feel like they are actually a bruise under the skin and you feel like they're gonna like erupt out of your face. I noticed they didn't hurt as much. They felt a lot nicer, like not nicer, but they felt a lot less harsh. And I noticed that a portion of the redness had gone. So some of the redness was still there, however the redness that was more surrounding my mouth area had gone, which I was happy about because that's the bit I was like the most insecure about. So day 1 was fine. I mean, I didn't expect a lot of progress in day 1. So I moved on to day 2 and I broke out a bit more. My redness was to a minimum, but I did break out more and I did have some more breakouts. However, I do believe that some skin products will break you out because you get the bad crap out. So the bad crap comes to the surface, then the spot goes, and then it's kind of leaves you with a clear skin. So yeah, I think day 2 was okay. Like, I took a picture without flash and with flash. I put them both in, and as you can see with flash, I think I had like four, maybe 3 active big spots, whereas the rest of them were like little bumps on my face, which was better for me because before it was all active spots. So by day 2 I did see a difference. So day 3 was better. All of my big spots were necessarily gone, but they were still there. You could see them, but they weren't active, so they were just kind of scarring and coming down, which I was so happy with, because I was thinking to myself, like, what, like, if I can't get rid of these spots, then what am I going to do? I don't want to wear foundation for the rest of my life. But then I noticed that it had moved from almost like the chin strap area up onto my cheek a bit more, and the redness was a lot more prominent on my cheek, and I had a couple of spots on my cheek. But I kind of put that down to it gets worse before it gets better, and you'll have probably heard that in the video that I just filmed. It always gets worse before it gets better, so I was prepared for it, and I was just like, you know what, if this turns out crap, this turns out crap, I've wasted 14 quid, but at least I know that this doesn't work and I can say I've tried it. So then moving on to day 4. So day 4 is actually a very good day, as you can see. So I have minimal redness and only a few little lumps, and you can see where the spots were, but they're not active spots, which I'm okay with because I think I can cover that with a bit of concealer. But when you've got a big active spot like what's it called? Not promenading. Protruding out your face, like, hello, I'm here. You know, that's really difficult to cover because you can cover it, but you can't hide the bump. Whereas I can hide the like greyness of the well, greyness, brownness of the scar. So that I am okay with. So as you can see, this is kind of like one side view, and the redness is just to my cheek area, but then I always have rosy cheeks. So, but I was actually really surprised and really shocked by that. So as you can see on the opposite side of my face, I had one spot on my temple. And if you look back through all of these photos, it's always there and it just don't go away. I think I've actually still got it now. Yeah, I've still got it now. But the redness kind of has completely subsided, and there was just there was just a few scars along here, which again, like I said, I'm okay with. I don't like active spots because I am a popper, and I know for a fact that you shouldn't pop your spots, but I'm a massive popper. The minute I'll be like, right, don't pick my face, don't pick my face, look in the mirror and start picking my face. Like, that's just me all over. So I think day 4 was like a kind of a turning point for me, because I was like, right, this is actually working. So then I look at day 5, and one side of my face is near enough completely clear. Like, near enough completely clear. That's all I got to say about that one, because it is near enough, like, near enough clear. I'm so happy about it. Like, one side's got 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Spots. But again, you can see they're not active, they don't have a whitehead on them. So I was happy, I was well happy with that. Because that's the best my skin's look. So if I do like a side-by-side comparison from day 1 and day 5, well, in the beginning to day 5, you will see a massive difference, and I see a massive difference. And I urge you, if you're using a skin product, take pictures of your skin every single day and watch the difference, because I was truly fascinated. Like, I was like, oh my god, like, it's actually made a difference, because you will look in the mirror and you will always see a spot. When you are a girl or a boy and you like to use makeup and things like that, and your makeup doesn't go on flawlessly, you'll be like, it's because of that spot, it's because of that spot, and it just winds you up. So I just think, if I just don't do it, if I just can find something that will just minimise my spots, then it's worth the money, it's worth every penny. So day 6, as we can see, it's still like relatively okay, which I'm chuffed about. Like, it's still relatively okay, it's still going good. So I mean, I think I got a couple more breakouts, but that's because I am hormonal and it's near that time of the month and I can expect those, and it doesn't necessarily bother me because I know there's a cause. But when I'm not due on, then I get pissed off, because then I think like it's just my skin attacking me and it just hates me as a person. I feel very victimised. Finally, day 7, as we can see, my skin is so much better. So much better than it was. Just leaps and bounds better. I am so chuffed with the result of this, because I'm gonna, again, side by side, you can see, yes, I have a few spots, but I know for a fact that's because obviously time of month, hormonal, all that kind of stuff. But the general condition of my skin looks so much healthier. It looks brighter, it looks plumper, it looks just like I've taken care of my skin, and I wouldn't put that down. If someone said to me, what skin products have I used in that picture, I'd think high-end skin products. And I'd say Earle is middle of the road, because you have got your cheaper products like Simple and Neutrogena and things like that, and then you have your like high-end products like Dermalogica and Clarins and things like that. So I'd say Earle is quite steady, quite middle of the road, which I'm happy to spend my money on if I know it works. And from doing this like little experiment thing, I know it works. So if anybody is looking to buy Earle or looking to buy something that is going to make their skin feel different, look different, and make you feel more confident, I will 100% buy that. Like 100%. Like, I know I've got makeup on now, but give me 10 minutes, I will take it off and I will show you what my skin looks like. Money like a shower, that's my rain dance. And we all in black, like it's gangland. The 15 not the Maybelline. I'm the black JB, the way these bitches scream. So, my skin is fresh. Would you look at that? My skin is fresh, like fresh AF. It it works. I'm telling you, Liz Earle works. This isn't an ad, this isn't a sponsor, this is just me trying out a product. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue with my Liz Earle, and then I'm going to try and find a more affordable cleanser and like skin treatment, and I'm going to try it out again for another week. So this is the end of this video. I really hope you can see a difference in my skin as much as I can. I've lived with it every day, so I'm going to see the most difference out of everybody, but I can still see a massive difference, so I do hope you can too. But I'm going to try and find a more affordable one, and then I'm going to do another week's testing and see if that helps my skin. I've got a couple of ideas of the ones I want to use, so I'm going to use up my Liz Earle, and when that's done I'm going to try and find something a little bit more affordable. So it will probably be January time, maybe end of December. But I do really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want any more testing videos, or you fancy something being tested and you want to see anything on it, please just leave it down below and I will try and get to it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!